And today we're talking about embracing your authentic self. Embracing your authentic self is the topic for this week. But what does that really mean? I'm sure you'll be asking that. What does embracing one authentic self is? Well, being authentic means being true to oneself without pretense or pretending to be someone you are not. It's about embracing your strength, weakness, and living life on your own terms. In a world where social media often presents, highlight reels, on social media, it can be challenging to be, to stay authentic. However, embracing your authentic self is essential for building meaningful relationships, finding purpose, and living a fulfilling life. As the great poet Maya Angelou once said, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Embracing your authentic self. And I explained that embracing your authentic self is about, portraying your true self, not trying to fake it. Some people say fake it to make it. That is not what being authentic is all about. Authenticity means, not pretending to be someone that you're not. And there's a whole lot that comes to play when you're trying to, embrace your authentic self. But then let's take this first quote before we continue.
Okay, so the first quote is, to be authentic is to be at peace with your imperfections, by Simi Sweetness.
What does being authentic mean to you, and how do you embody it in your daily life?
Is like being real, as you said earlier, being real, not pretending to be anybody, not trying to fit in anywhere, just being yourself, and just making sure that even when you are imperfect, or when it seems like you're imperfect, you embrace it and try.
Have you ever encountered a situation where you try to be authentic even when you feel like I can't do it?
I think it has to be just talking. I like to talk. So I like to talk. So sometimes when I'm now silent, it will be like, this one that I'm not talking, are you sad? But like at the end of the day, it's like you guys see that I talk too much, and then I'm not talking, and then you guys so I just be,
Well, that's interesting. Can you share a personal experience where you felt or you were being authentic, you were being your authentic self, and what made that moment feel so authentic for you?
Okay,
Dara.
so there was something that happened in church.
Okay.
I was meant to lead praise and worship. And there was this pastor. He was always telling me, he gave me a list of praises and worship to take. He told me, do this one first, this one after. And I was like, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit now have opportunity to even intervene.
Because
he kept telling me what to do, and at the end of the day, I tried my best to do what he said I should. But at the end of the day, I just did what I had to do, and sang so well. Everybody danced, everybody enjoyed it. Him said,
so you go off the praise me.
Yes, I scattered everything, and I felt so good. I felt so used by the Holy Spirit
that day.
It was a good
that's
day.
really, really nice. I love that. What challenges do you have? Have you faced in being authentic? Being your authentic self, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, so I would say one challenge is low self-confidence.
Oh, okay.
And okay, let me give an example.
All right, then please.
When I was young, not like the age of a kid or something, but like young.
Much younger.
So I have this feeling of not being able to talk to people, because like anytime I'm talking, I stammer a lot.
Oh,
so like I'm always like, let me just keep quiet. So people will be like, this girl is stammering, or something like that. Sorry for saying that. So like I just like, let me just keep quiet, like let me not talk. But now I don't know. I just like, let me just say everything I want to say. Let me just.
So whether you hear me or not, it's your problem.
Yes, like let me just talk. Like,
I get
me being quiet and everything is not there again.
Like,
this is me being real to myself.
So,
like,
regardless of what people think or say.
Yes, like let me just talk.
Yeah.
Say anything I want to say.
That's very relatable, and I know a lot of people out there. I once felt like that. When you feel like you stammer, or maybe you're someone that you feel like you don't like to talk so much, and when you find yourself in the midst of crowd, you find it very difficult. Yeah. But when you now step into your own confidence, you can talk from now to tomorrow. I get it. I really get it. Okay, so the last but not the least question: how do you think society or social media influences our ability to be authentic?
Social media tend to make people feel pressure.
Okay.
Like with what they see online, makes people to feel like they want to, like, they can belong to. For example, like, you feel like, yes, you want to make content. First of all, it's about followers, likes.
Yeah, so they put everything because they want followers.
Yes, and let people be more close to them.
To them, maybe. Okay, so I think for that, let me quickly speak on that social media thing. A lot of people tend to find more validation when they go on social media these days. So even if you leave them with them in their house and you're trying to tell them, oh, you look good, let's say they've dressed up and they're going out, oh, you look good, they don't still believe you. They'll be like, let me go and see what my followers think of me.
Like, they feel that social media
Yes, they are so big on that validation, so they rather go on social media to hear what they have to say than what you, their friend, even have to say. But forgetting that, majority of the people on social media pretend. They fake it. Some will drop emoji, they will drop the like and everything or comment just because they want to hype you up, because isn't that what she wants? But deep down, that's not what they feel. Like, imagine that scenario where somebody posts something and you drop a particular emoji. Now ask yourself, were you actually feeling that way when you dropped it? For some people, yes, but some people, they'll put laugh emojis. It's not like they're laughing.
They don't laugh.
So imagine those are the people you want to throw your authentic self away for. No. So social media have its good side, and at the same time it has its own bad side. So like I always say, filter whatever it is you are consuming on social media. And another thing I want us to know is being vulnerable is something that is very, very important. And part of the things you need to do when you're embracing your vulnerability is sharing your feelings. When you feel like you're overwhelmed or you are stressed, you have loved ones around you. No matter how bad it is, you usually find one person around you that you can actually communicate to your feeling, because if you don't tell them, they probably won't know. So you need to share and then let them know. So of course they can help. Problem shared, they say, is half solved. And another thing is admitting your mistakes. Maybe at your workplace or your relationship, when you've done something wrong and then this thing is getting off on the wrong side, admit you're wrong, and then tell them this is the reason why I feel like this. Don't try and be concocting things. And I think I said something about that last week, that don't pretend to be who you are not, because you cannot keep up with the lie.
Please, everything on social media is framing theory. They only show you what they want you to see.
Yes.
So don't be pressured by social media. Don't say, and this girl did this thing, she's feeling fly. You don't know what she's suffering at
or what she's doing.
Please don't fagwala go shishe. Don't run the race of somebody with another person's
That's a very valid point.
Please, I'm begging the name of God.
Like, when you go out, maybe you're with friends and everything, there are some people, they just want to pretend to be what they are not. You'll be like, when I travel to Kinekon, I which they are not going anywhere. They just want to impress, but then I like that kind of stuff, But eventually, if God now catch you, you now find someone in your midst who have actually done a lot of travels. They'll not start throwing questions at you, and you'll be like,
it's a place in
that. That kind of. So it can be very, very embarrassing. That. So you don't need to to put up that fake attitude just because you want to fit in. Be yourself. People will love you, whatever. Trust me. It reminds me of Jennifer. When watch that series. Jennifer is always herself 24/7, even though she doesn't know how to speak. But she always just want to be there and represent. Now, I'm not saying you should be Jennifer anyways, but just always be you. People will still love you regardless. My darling, and keep lying and keep lying. My darling, you can't keep up. Before you know it, you will lose your true self. You'll not be living the lie identity. And it's not good for you. Because at the end of the day, you'll not be asking yourself, who am I? Because you are living two-faced life. So in your relationship, be open. Let them know who you truly are. If the guy loves you, if the lady loves you, she will accept you for who you are. We are in a world where there's a whole lot of things happening where if you're not careful, you can be easily swayed to doing something totally different from who you are. And before you know it, you'll not be asking you. There are a lot of influencers who do this. They keep up with this content of a thing and they lose their true identity. At the end of the day, they can't trace it back. Imagine being the content creator and you put up a particular character. And before you embody it so well that to not become your real self in real life become an issue. We see that. I don't want to mention names. We know what we're talking about. So no matter what you're doing, know that your authentic self is your identity, is your essence, is your blueprint. Do not let anything take that from you. In the nearest future where we're going, especially in this world of AI, people can fake things so
very well.
It is even going to be worse in the future. But it's going to be very difficult for you in the future if you cannot stand your ground now. Put your character, your values have to be intact. Your self will, have to be strong for you to be able to withstand this vices when it comes in the future, because it's going to be huge. So if you don't know who you are now, if you don't know your self-worth or your self-esteem is intact, you will get easily swayed in the future. Be true to yourself. It means willing to take risks, share your ideas, and ask for help when it's needed. Let them know your strength and your weakness, because of course you cannot know everything. So if you have people who are ready to help, who are willing to assist you, give them a chance to do so. Don't try to be like, I know it all. Do you understand me? It is okay for you to be vulnerable, to say, this project, I don't think I can handle it alone. Can you show me around? Even in school, if you don't know a particular course, go and ask the classmates or your classmate that knows it. Let them rub minds. Than for you to be thinking, I know it all, you got to be scoring Lodo. You know, zero. Because it will affect your GP now. So you don't be too, I can do it all. Nobody is an island. You're vulnerable. Let them know who you are. See, you have your own people, you have your own crowd that love you like that, and they will accept you. Deeper connection and relationship with others. People will love you. Be like, I love Dara. Dara is I like the way she is. You know, she's very vocal. She's this and that. I love Deborah. Deborah is so intelligent. They will love you the way you want. You know, you cannot be everybody's friend. No, everybody cannot love you, but the people that will like you, will love you. You know, it builds deeper relationship as well. You know, imagine you be in a relationship and your partner already knows that I know my babe. I know that my guy will not do this. I'm just saying, because those are some of the things people encounter these days. You cannot trust your partner for anything because you feel like, what if?
A lot of motives.
But there are some people that their partner will tell you, I know where my baby is at this moment. Let me call her. And you exactly, that's it. Because you are honest in that relationship. Another point is, it increases trust with others. It increases trust with others. People can trust you and know that, no, if I put this thing in Deborah's hand, trust me, I can get the best out of her. You know, because they trust you enough to be you. Not that, hey, you don't go till long. You know, that kind of thing. You know, so authenticity is really, really key. Imagine, I am who I am. I am a part of what makes the world go round. I used an example last week, like a mango cannot be like an apple, you know, because they have different flavors, you know, and they all have their nutrients and we all benefit from it. So imagine you giving the vibe of an orange when you're actually an apple. Then another thing is, it helps with personal growth. You know, it actually helps your personal growth because people who want to embrace you, they want to work with you. It allows for you to confront your fears and your weakness and know that, where I stand here, like if I don't know how to swim, for instance, and I go out with my friends to a swimming pool, and because I want to show off, I make it look like I know how to swim, and I drop inside the pool. You drown. You just drown like that, and that's it. God will help you. You don't find people that will rescue you. You move a bucket on you. You know. So in essence, because you don't have enough time, all of you trying to say is your authentic self is the only thing that you have to live with. You know, in it you build your character, you build your values. You build every other thing that makes you who you are. People might love you. See, I've never seen anybody that love you because you have money, because you have connection, or because you have degrees or whatever, professions. They will only like you because of what they want to get from you. When you lose that position, they are gone. But the only thing that stands and is valid is your values and your character. At the end of it, true to yourself. You're helping not just yourself, but everyone around you. Do you understand? To understand who you are, to help you when need be, and to help you grow. It is important for you as an individual to stay authentic at all times. Let your strong will supersede the validation that you want to get from others. All right, so that you don't get easily swayed. Do you understand? Right. Like what they carry, what is in their cupboard, you cannot see. What is behind the cupboard, eating this thing, you cannot see. So when you go by what you see on social media, they are just there as a facade. More than anything else, stay true to yourself. Don't run other people's race. Don't say because you see somebody doing this, you want to do it. My darling, if they tell you their full story, the true story, you will run. So stay true to yourself at all times. Stay authentic at all times. It is important. That is what you need to be able to thrive in the end. All right. So I'll encourage you to be true to yourself, embrace your uniqueness, and live life on your own terms. Join us again next week as we explore overcoming phobias and fears. All right. Until then, stay authentic, stay empowered, and keep listening to Push with Simi here on Top Radio 90.9 FM. Until next time, stay true to yourself. Bye for now.